Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. So it's a Monday morning and about 7:30, and I've got to go downtown to Pattaya and pick up my new housekeeper. I've hired a housekeeper for just a day or two a week, maybe 2 days a week, to clean house. Cleaning house isn't one of my fortes. Anyway, we'll go over that, we'll meet her, and I'll tell you how much it is and everything that they do, and maybe even how she could help you out. Let's go.
So I guess the only fly in the ointment with this whole situation is I have to go pick her up. She could take a moto taxi, which I would be happy to pay for, but she really doesn't know where the house is, especially for the first time. So we'll get her picked up.
So that's done. So I had to show the lady around. Her name is Sa, by the way, Sa. I had to show Sa around and show her the washing machine and how that worked. First order of business will be to start washing the first load of laundry, then maybe later the bedding. But anyway, we'll take a look at everything she does. But I'll get into kind of this process and what I've been through doing this to find a housekeeper. So my experience has been as follows. If you want a housekeeper for just, like if you have a condo, you just need a couple hours, that's no problem. They're everywhere. They'll come in, spend 2 or 3 hours cleaning a condo, depending on the size of the condo, just say 300 to 500 baht. And that's a good deal for these cleaners because they can maybe do, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe even 4 condos in a day. And that can add up, even if it's only 300 baht per condo, small condos, that could be over 1,000 baht a day or in that neighborhood, which is really good money. So for that line, that book of business in the house cleaning world here, that's pretty easy to find because it's lucrative. The next octave up would be like a live-in housekeeper. And I had several offers for that as well. So that's where they stay there full time. You got to provide them a room and board, and then they're going to be using your utilities like electric and water, so that might cost you a little bit more. But it's fairly economical. Somewhere between 10 on the low side and maybe 13 on the high side. So maybe a sweet spot around 12 per month, 1,000 baht per month for them to live in. And then they work every day and they can cook, they can clean, but I really don't need that every day. I don't need somebody here every day, and I kind of like my privacy. I don't want just somebody here all the time. I think I don't make that much of a mess. And I don't really need them cooking for me because I eat all my meals out. But that book of business here, again, not that hard to find because it's, here again, they're getting a room which may cost them 2,500 to 3,500 baht per month, and electricity and all that might be another 500-600 baht a month. They're getting 3,000 to 5,000 baht of kind of extras, not having to rent a room, and then the salary. So that's 15,000 to 17,000 a month. That's kind of where a lot of these workers want to be. It's just a little under $500 US a month that comes out to. So then full circle back to what I need. I just need a day or two, maybe 2 days a week. And in that time period, they'll do everything while they're here: wash the clothes, change the bedding, wash the sheets, the towels, clean the floor, my office, everything, even the backyard. So that's proven a little harder to find because I'm only offering 1 to 2 days per week, and I'm requiring them to be here the whole day. In other words, an 8-hour day from say 7 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. So that, I think, has been the hardest solve, trying to find somebody for that, because they're really looking either for full-time or very part-time where they can stack these jobs per day. If they come here for a day, that's all they're going to get to. It's just what I have for that day. So then I found a lady who had just come in from Isan to kind of work here, just giving Pattaya a chance to work in the cleaning business. And she did work for the hospital in Soy Buakhao for a while. And I guess it is low season. I even told her, I said, why would you come during low season? It's like the worst time to come in June. You could come in December or January, you probably have work for every day of the week. But she's just starting out, and I said, well, I can give you 2 days a week, unless I'm traveling or something. If I'm not home, the house isn't getting as dirty anyway. But normally, I could probably give you 2 days a week. And the pay for 1 day, for like an 8-hour day, is 500 baht. That's kind of like the standard salary for somebody to work for a day. There'll be people that say, oh, I have somebody work for 300 baht a day. That's possible. I'm not trying to get the absolute lowest price and save $5. I want to give somebody a fair day's wage. At the same time, I'll buy her lunch. And I also told her another fringe benefit of the job could be she could use the pool after work if she wanted to take a dip in the pool. I said that would be okay. So little fringe benefits there. But given that it is only 1 or 2 days a week, the question is then, well, what will she do the other 3, 4, 5 days of the week? Generally, Thais will work 6 days a week, just 1 day off. Sometimes they don't even get that. So this is where I'm thinking I had a little bit of trouble finding a housekeeper for just 1 or 2 days a week for a whole day. If somebody is in the similar situation as me, well, we could share. She could come to your house 1 day a week or 2 days a week and clean your house and your garden and whatever. So if you live here and you're looking for somebody like that, send me an email and we'll see how she does today. But she came right in. She just started, like she does it every day. It's second nature to her. I'm sure she's going to be okay. I started her off with the washing clothes. Then I sent her right into my office to do that. So then I can work in the office while she's doing the rest of the house. But what I'm thinking is if you need somebody for a day or two, if you have a condo, you just need a couple hours, probably not the right thing. But if you have a house or some kind of arrangement where you need somebody for a whole day or 2 days a week or even 3 days a week, then send me an email and I will pass your details on to Sa, and maybe you can arrange a schedule with her, and that gives her more of a full-time job doing what it is that she does, and maybe helps you out if you've had the same luck finding a housekeeper as I have. I did have one that one of my sisters uses, and she sent her over, but they're so busy. She keeps them so busy, and I hate to keep imposing like, hey, can they come back over again? It's a husband and wife, actually, and they do a good job. But this, I got my own, and I'm set for 2 days a week. So we'll take a look, everything she's going to do here, and later we'll meet her, and I'll introduce you. But like I said, if you're here, you need somebody like I did, might be a fit.
I guess the other difference that I didn't mention between condos and houses, usually if they're a condo cleaner, they bring all the stuff, the mop, the bucket, the cleaners, etc. But for house cleaning for the whole day, they kind of rely on what you have under the sink in the garage, etc. You would have all the things that they need, so they just bring themselves basically. But anyway, while I relax by the pool, she'll have cleaning to do.
Okay, so Sa's been working about 2 hours now nonstop. First time she sat down to take a little break and drink of water. You have fun, clean?
Fun, clean, yeah. I like.
But so far so good. I mean, she's done the laundry, 2 loads. Well, the second one's almost done. She's got to wait for this one to dry and then hang out the other one, and all the cleaning, all the stuff that I never do. So she needs still a couple days, a week more, a few days. She has a few vacant days she's trying to fill. But you can go swimming. You want to go swimming? Try the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Why not, Mai?
Bye.
Okay. That's one of the fringe benefits of the job, is that you can cool off in the pool. It's so hot working around here. It's not like I have the air conditioner on in the whole house. Huh?
You need work, I can relax.
Yeah, everybody's happy when they finish work. And then I'll order some food because I said we'll have lunch. I don't have any food here to eat, but I can order some. So we'll do that. She can take a dip in the pool, and then I will go make a final inspection of everything, make sure everything's up to my high spec expectations. Not really. Just so it's clean, I'm happy.
So yeah, so happy to have a new house cleaner and have that burden off my shoulders. And look at us, Food Panda to the rescue. So I really enjoyed the pool. I think the pool's a nice thing after you've been working around. Who wouldn't like a dip in the pool? But they brought us some Thai food here, just some normal stuff. We'll see what we get. And she was quick to unpack it all for us. I ordered a fried noodle here with an egg on top and a little bit of spicy curry paste with chicken and some vegetables there. I'll tell you one thing that impresses me though. I'm easily impressed. These ladies that can undo these rubber bands from these bags and leave the rubber band intact and do it in just a couple seconds. I fight with it for minutes and then end up knifing it off, and still it doesn't come off. The rubber band's in 10 pieces by the time I get the bag open. But anyway, she had a ladna, there you go, gravy with pork and veg over some broad noodles. And I also had some fruit in the refrigerator left over from my trip to Chantaburi that I couldn't be bothered to peel, so she took care of that as well. Overall, I was very pleased with her services. So if you need looking for a house cleaner, send me a message, send me an email, and I will pass your details over to Sa. But anyway, something else. Next time I will be on the road to a destination that I've never been before, so I can't wait for that. But for this episode, gonna have to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.